I just found out that when I went live with this the other day, I forgot to actually set the category to Dragon Age Origins. It still said Final Fantasy IX. Oops. Oh well. Alright, let's jam. Last time we did a bunch of side quests. That was about it, really. Just some side quests here in the old, what is it, the Isle of Amaranthine? Yeah. And we have some more to do, plus a area. I'm going to actually roll for the area. I don't remember all the names of them, so I might just write 1, 2, and 3. One's Black Marsh, I remember that. Alright, we're loaded in. Press the right button, you idiot. Alright. I could have actually used my keyboard. It was right in front of me. I'm like panicking. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm holding my keyboard, you idiot. Alright. Let's just find out which of these we will be doing first. We probably won't go there straight away because there's a few other little quick things we can finish up. But... ah, looks like we're doing the Black Marsh, which I think is the one I wanted to do first. Because that's where we get our other character. Okay. So keeping that in mind. Shadows of the Black Marsh. That'll be the first main story area we go to. Oh. Dead bodies. You know what? Yeah, I'll take those armored boots. There's a hanged man in here. Oh. I think that was the guy whose wife... I think that is. Yeah. We will do that when we come back to Amaranthine, just because I'm ready to walk out of here, so there's no point hanging around right now. We want to go to Forlorn Cove and the Chernobyl Estate. Yep, okay. So Forlorn Cove and Chernobyl Estate. Let's make sure we head there. Forlorn Cove. The treacherous reefs near the desolate Forlorn Cove have surprised many a sea captain. Most sensible folk avoid the area. What's this one? That's Old Stark's farm. There's Chernobyl Estate. What do we have there? I don't remember. Ah, I need to go there to, for the conspiracy, of course. Okay. Forlorn Cove. Let's see what we've got. I'm here to pay a ransom.
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Benson?
I might be able to choose not to pay. See what my options are. Won't see you suffering twice if a girl. I should demand 37 something the girl. Benson couldn't make it. Lord Francis sent the commander with a great stead. You know what? Let's just say this for now, and then we might get an option to.
That's the one who killed the archdemon. Andraste preserved me.
Choose something else.
Shut your trap. We still have the girl.
Okay. So either pay or kill. Simple enough. I hope we don't pay because I need my money to fix the walls. It's gonna be close. Looks like it's gonna be kill. Alright. The wheel demands blood yet again. Bensley, is it the one who's going to kill you? I am.
Defend yourselves, men.
The hostage ain't gonna stop me. Mosley the Snake. Wasn't Mosley the fascist from England? That hit. He got pushed out of my way, but I'd already selected the attack, so I can't tell. It may have. Sometimes they do hit if you've targeted them before they get moved. I don't know. Spin to win! There's another guy it was just this guy. I thought there was a third one.
And I'm off. Going.
There we go. Nice and easy. And I didn't have to spend any money. In fact, I'm going to probably make money. See? Look at that. Tooth of the Mountain Father. Yep. Equipping that right now. Tooth of the Mountain Father. There we go. Split mail. Oh, she's dead. Oh, I think was she dead the whole time, maybe? She's got no head. Hang on, let's see what it says. Although you killed Eileen Bensley's kidnapper, she did not survive. Her father may write to you again in Vigil's Keep. Oh dear. Yeah, I think she was already dead, though. Who knows? Alright, let's leave. Good news, we killed the kidnappers. Bad news. Your daughter is dead. We're like the, one of the ones who took out the theater. No one's going to get that if they don't know. There was a whole situation where, a theater in Russia, this was over, like, 20 years ago, whatever, it was taken over, it was Spetsnaz, that's the ones, it was taken over by, a terrorist group, and they had hostages, and, the Spetsnaz brilliant plan was to use nerve gas. It killed the terrorists, also killed the hostages. Spin to win. Lord Guy. Of course, never trust the French. Sad. Man, it is already getting warm in this room. It's a cold day, but just sitting in here with everything on, it's just getting warm. Okay.
Yes.
So we know a Guy, and there was that Sir Timothy, I think I saw the name of? I don't remember. They went by too fast. Nothing. Lady Lisa Pacton. And there's Lord Guy. You've had nothing on you. You suck. Oop. Oh, that was Crow Assassin. Is that everything? I think that's everything here. And then just those mercenaries. Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's it. The whole thing's dealt with. We don't even need to go and say, yep, we dealt with the conspiracy. We just killed him. Alright, let's head to that estate. What's it called? Turnoble? Turnoble. I was about to say Turntoble. I think we're getting attacked. Probably Darksworn.
Now let's see.
No, just bandits. Someone needs help.
And I'm off.
I guess I'll help them. I mean, I'm here. Spin to win. I cannot spin to win. I think I did. Oh, it did go off. I did. Can I attack them? They keep hitting faster than me, and I'm blocking every attack, which is nice, but also let me do something. No head. Who's left? Stab him. Come on. I'll run level up. Good for you. He's dead. This is the exact same location we were just at.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep.
Okay, but what for? Who are you, anyway? Quest updated. What quest? Our trade must flow. Oh, we found a merchant. The rescued merchant Lilith has agreed to vend her wares. Vend? Yeah, vend. I guess that is right. At the keep, search for more merchants for the Vigil. Lovely. Alright, Ogrun. Your Guardian. I want you to have Reaver. There we go. It's perfect for you. I think I put any points in Guardian. I better not have. No, good. Yeah, Reaver's definitely his thing. Yeah. Lifestone. Nothing. Nope. Nope. Alright. To the estate. Oh, and if anyone's curious, I'm drinking Guinness.
And I'm off.
That was a waste of a sweep. Those guys went down very... They were easier than the fucking bandits. I guess I do have a sword that does more damage to Darkspawn, but even still, I felt too easy. There we go.
Get your weapons out. There's Darkspawn ahead.
There's always Darkspawn about. It's the point of this DLC. Well, Pocket Sand never fails. It's dead. And it's leveled up. And spin to win.
Going.
That was an absolute waste, but it was going to be a waste no matter what. I just wanted to kill it.
You'll be a fine red fish when I'm done with you.
Someone hit it, didn't
Yes.
he? Nice. Man, we get a lot of money. Your magic's very high. Be some willpower. I think that's really all you need to do one of your other things. Okay, I think I've done everything for your creation stuff. I don't care about those. This is a new one. Spell Wisp, Grease-Filled Women, Stinging Swarm. Actually, is it? I don't know, because normally they always had 4... Yeah, no, I don't think it is. They had 4, like, tiers, 4 paths for each of them anyway. Blood Sacrifice. See if he actually does that ever, but... What are we doing here? We're just killing them. Ah, there we go. I was going to say there'd have to be more then. Hang on, let me just search this body of a dead Templar. Please. I'll take that. Sweet! Boy, that is such a slow gallop doing backstabs. 2 emissaries. Oh no, you're a sniper. Taking out an emissary. God, emissaries get a huge buff to their health and all that in the in future games, making them way tougher. Let's see if that's everything. Yes, it is. Quest completed. Yep. Unable to save the family. Well, you know what? Not my problem. Okay. Let us return to Vigil's Keep. Okay, before I forget, Vuldrik.
I don't suppose you've reconsidered? Coin comes and goes, but dwarven walls never fall.
Well, I've got your gold right here. I can spare 80 sovereigns. This is better be worth it.
It will be, Warden. Good luck to anyone who tries to breach these walls. Ha!
There we go. I'll talk to the private in a minute. Let's just go into the throne room. As we can also tell the nobles to leave now. We don't need them around anymore.
Where is he? I know he's here. Cough him up, Warden.
Who? I don't know who you're all talking about.
You're not gonna pull the moss over my eyes.
Oh, Oghren.
Oghren, get your hairy ass down
Who
here.
do you sleep with this time?
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit?
Imagine if this one went for the
Oghren
Tolkien
to
aspect
grease
of
the
dwarven
old
women
wheel.
having beards.
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things.
Lego
for
did.
Wayne, but
Lego
joining the
Lord of the
Wardens-
Rings had the dwarven with beards. It took me a moment to realize. I was like,
Didn't
what?
you say
What is
it would
what is
be?
how they look? And I realized, oh, they've got beards. They had like,
We were
because it's not like the full
role-playing.
beard. They've got stubble. Is how they gave them. I'm just gonna stay out of it.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, alright? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse.
But yeah, it was
You kept
perhaps there
trying
was
to
a little
make me into
detail.
something I'm not. I can't play house
You could technically
like
do that
want me
in
to. I'm only
Inquisition
good at one
and
thing,
Baleford.
fellas,
You could have a
and it's
dwarven woman
killing.
with beards, with a beard.
You had a good thing in the army. They respected you.
Felsi, I finally got the old conqueror on straight. I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
So, you were married to Bronca, and you were then with another woman later? What? What now?
Now you stop looking at me like you think I'm gonna melt into a puddle of Ogren. Come on, there's Darkspawn waiting to be killed.
Now there are. Ogren the Family Man, what's this quest about? Speak to Ogren about his family. Okay. Easy enough. Let's kick everyone out. Lord Guy, didn't I kill you?
It's an honor
Didn't
to have
you
as
attack
our
me?
liege, Commander.
Weren't you one of the conspirators? No,
Commander.
you.
Good. Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end.
The ceremony's gone long enough, Seneschal.
As you wish, Commander. Clear the hall. The Commander has business to attend to.
We found the conspirators, we killed them. Job done. Where's Ogren? Where is Ogren? Oh, he's not here. That's weird.
Should we get a move on?
Oh, there he is.
You are gonna pay me, right? For all that arse whipping I do for you?
We don't get paid. You'll get a stipend if the nobles pay their dues.
A stipend? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, what's a stipend?
It's a bit of cash, I guess. It's the money we pay you.
Money. Now there's a word I understand.
The dwarves love money.
An arrangement. You feed me and I get to take my frustrations out on the Darkspawn. Anyway, can I have a pony?
You're serious, aren't you?
Nah, it's okay.
He's dry,
I
he's
know you
absolutely
think
wasted.
I'm just... Bronca used to collect these little horse statues. Whoa, everything's spinning. And you're
Someone has put the heater
very
on. I
shiny.
can tell because of how warm it's getting in here.
Gonna go sit down.
It's bearable.
now.
I literally can't do anything about it. I can't put my fan in when I'm streaming, when I'm using this console, but like I said, it's bearable.
Need something pummeled?
Okay, he's not ready to talk yet.
Yes.
Private.
Commander. Just give me a moment.
Bensley's gratitude. Commander, my squire has informed me that Mosley the Snake's reign has ended. I had little hope that my daughter would survive in his hands. You have my eternal thanks that justice has been served. Please accept these sovereigns in gratitude for your assistance, Sir Edgar Bensley. Nice. Money! Alright,
Men are
Mavelise.
still clearing the rubble in the basement. They'll be finished soon.
Can I just walk in there, or... It might require me to go do an actual story section. Yeah, since I'm assuming that might be the case, let's just actually go back, because I don't have to run all the way through here and then run back if that's the case. So we'll go into the Black Marsh. Pardon me. Actually, let me see if I can do something about this heat. I'll be back in just a second. That's a bit better. Just with all the things like computer, consoles and all that going off, it gets warm in this room because it's also closed. So, having the heat going was, well, getting too warm. The heat's still on, it's just turned off in this room. Oh yeah, where's this lady who... Here she is, Lilith.
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road?
Yeah, what do you sell?
I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. Make her bless you, sir.
Oh, I don't talk to you, okay. I'll do that when I come back. Okay, now where do we go for Shadows of the Black Marsh? We need to find Kristoff, who was in Amaranthine, okay. Back to Amaranthine! You're gonna see a lot of this place. And we're being attacked. Another merchant.
Ha! Let's wipe them
Perhaps.
out quickly.
Got a bandit here. Heartseeker's a weird one. It doesn't do much when it doesn't kill. Sweep! I know we got the other guy on the backswing. I think I hit the other guy with the flurry there.
Too bad for you.
So I hope Ogren will use his Reaver abilities. He should, hopefully. I don't have him set to anything, and I'm not going in to try and do so. But what the Reaver ability does, it lets you, like, you basically drink the blood of your enemies and get health back. And deal damage. It's a pretty nuts one. I think it's in this, it's in all of them technically, but I think you can only be a Reaver in this and 2. Maybe, are these other gloves going to be any better by chance? No. Just because we get into higher tier stuff that might be better even than my Drake skin stuff. What's I going to say? Yeah, maybe an Inquisition, but I don't recall the types that you can become in that. Also, getting your unique, what would you call it? I guess specialization? Yeah, that's what it's called. Getting your specialization in Inquisition is a real pain. There's no other way to describe it, it's a pain. I don't need any of that stuff. To Amaranthine. I believe there's also only 3 options for specializations in 2 Inquisition, and Veilguard also only has 2. Okay, you're Colbert. You're Mervis. Okay, so we need to go into the Crown and Lion for Kristoff. But first, let's swing by the old Chantry and tell this woman that we found her husband. He's literally in the town. He's not that far. He's just outside of it. He's hanged himself. I don't know how she never found him. But whatever. Is that the lady that came and yelled at Ogren? It might be. Oh, my cat's meowing at me. 1 second. Alright, he is going to meow at me again because he didn't go out. He just wanted me to walk into his food, and then him try and beg for food, and no one else ever lets him out for some reason. Nope, no other quests. I think you can go back to all the areas like Black Marsh, the wood, and all that stuff if you don't do everything there, but I would prefer to avoid to if I can.
Oh, Karen, what?
Why would he do it?
You
Who
help
knows.
me.
Not my problem, though. I think I need Dex still to, like, 48. Oh, well. I don't really know. I don't really care. There's a Legionnaire Scout. Or I can take this weak point one. It's a sustained skill. I'm not going to use either of those, probably, so I'll go Legionnaire Scout for now. Strength of Stone. What is that? Because Flurry's okay, but I might even swap it. I might even swap Two-Handed Sweep at this point. It's starting to become less useful. For a little alone, a Legionnaire can become as implacable as Stone of the Deep Roads. When activated, the Legionnaire becomes immune to damage or knockdown effects for a moment of time. That's kind of whatever. Immune to damage is nice, though. But I already kind of have that with Ghost. I'll stick with what I've got for the moment. Oh yeah, the Xbox thing was today. Nothing really amazing that was announced, like nothing that jumps out at me. There was Persona 4's remake was announced. It doesn't need it. I definitely think, I talked about this a little bit before, maybe I only talked about it with someone else. I think I just mentioned it on stream though. I just recently finished Reload. 3 needed a remake more than 4 did, because 4 already has Golden, and Golden's available on console easily, like you can get it on a PS4/5. But for 3, the only way to play, like you can play the original, well you can play FES on a PS3, but you have to buy it. If it's even still available, I don't know how it goes with, the PlayStation 3's online store is a mess at the moment because they were meant to shut it down and they didn't. It's a whole really confusing way it works. You gotta okay, I'll just tell you how it works if you want to know how. First of all, you have to put funds onto your wallet, which you have to do either from a phone or a PS4 or 5. Then, you have to remove your card details because it will try to use those and it doesn't like that. Then you have to launch the 3, go into the store, add the stuff, and pay for it. And it will take it from the wallet. But if you have card details, it gets all panicky. It's very weird at the moment. To be fair, not many people are buying stuff digitally on the PS3 anymore, but
something I can do
except
for
me,
you, friend.
because of course I would. Any news around these parts?
Just Darkspawn raids outside the city. Everyone's keeping close to Amaranth.
The order is on the way. That's amazing.
And who are you supposed to be that's asking?
I am not. I would be his commander.
A dwarf? Truly? I suppose-
Racist.
Well, never mind that. Haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went.
Yummy goodness.
His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
Did you ever speak to Christoph?
Not much. He chatted up Sorsha a bit when she brought him his dinner. Maybe talk to her.
I'll ask her. I like to keep Christoph's
Of
room.
course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
I mean, I'm his commander. Sorsha?
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger.
I understand you spoke to Christoph?
We chatted a bit. He was a friendly
Excellent.
sort for a Grey Warden.
I'm
Spent
friendly.
most of his nights here drinking. Wasn't ever loud or too forward. Haven't seen him for maybe a week now.
Where did he go? Do you know?
No, he took a lot of notes while he drank. Always writing things down. Maybe there's something in his room.
Thanks for the answers.
My pleasure. Send him my best when you see him.
Alright. Wait till we're on the
Let's
road
go,
and I'll continue talking
naturally.
about Persona. Book! There's his journal. There's also his mementos and that.
Over with.
A letter from Aura. Okay. This map of the island shows several locations, each crossed out except for a place called the Black Marsh. Gee, I wonder if that's where we need to go. I think literally it's just go to the Black Marsh now, is it? Yep, alright. To the Black Marsh. Also, what's our other quest we have to do there? So, Alvard's Sword. Okay, see if I can find that. So as I was saying about Persona, the only version of... you can get Persona 3 FES on the PS3 through the whole like PS2 emulation thing that's on there. But the problem is you have to play Persona 3 FES. And Persona 3 and FES both had a weird thing, which I completely forgot about until I was playing Portable and someone reminded me. You don't control your allies. There's no option to have direct commands over them. In Portable, however, you can, which is why I think when they ported them to console, to the PS4, they did Portable and Golden, because Golden's like the best way to play it, and Portable, while it definitely is a PSP title, you at least have better... The gameplay is better only in regards to combat, but in a lot of other ways, lacking. So I definitely think, and it definitely is aged not amazingly. So I think 3 needed a remake way more than 4. 4 doesn't really need it. So I'm probably not going to play 4's remake. If I do, it won't be for quite some time, probably a year or 2. Just because it really doesn't need it. That's just my opinion, though. Some people might disagree and think, no, I mean, it definitely needs it. But I think Golden's perfectly fine as is. Also, worst kept secret, this one, because it kind of got leaked with the with some voice actors coming out and saying how they weren't reprising their voice role, which I'm not surprised. They didn't get anyone to reprise their voice role in Reload. I think a few of them had small cameo voices, like they voiced some small characters, but that was about it.
I've heard about this place.
This rickety old sign reads, "Beware the Black Marsh is haunted." I bet it is. Arshwolf. Oh, they got quills. Spin to win. But yeah, like I said, worst kept secret. In fact, people were even saying that the reveal felt more like an afterthought almost. Like they were saying, by the way, yeah, we have no choice but to admit, yeah, this is being made because it got sort of leaked. I got Rash Find. I got an effect. Okay, I'm never going to use that Rash Find probably, but I haven't. I have bad memories of the Black Marsh here. Namely, it's just it's a pretty lengthy, large area that's not the most fun to explore. And some of the enemies are a little... I believe this is where we get introduced to a new type of enemy that I hate. That's only in this DLC, but... You know, you'd think it would come back in the future, but that would require them to have not fucked up everything they have with these games. The larger the fail. So many wolves! It's more than a fucking werewolf quest. Alright. Blood Lotus. I don't even know what this stuff makes. An empty poison bottle and a tattered letter. The Trail of Love. Follow Corin's trail to find Bonnie's... Oh, I know this one. You are my hen, the mistress of my flock. You nourish my body and tend to my rooster. It's cock. Okay, well, it sounds like it'd be in a chicken coop. I don't know why I'm picking that stuff up.
Dead. Kristoff's doing, maybe.
Mayhaps.
That answers that, I suppose. The Darkspawn are definitely here.
Scratching my back again. Blighted werewolves. Oh, I forgot there were werewolves in here. That's cool, though. Blighted werewolves. And we don't see them ever again. But I don't think we ever see werewolves again after this game, if I recall. I guess technically the werewolves are a weird thing in the universe. They were a part of Ferelden history, but they were all wiped out as per their own, I guess, mythology, I would say? Their legends? So them being in the Brasilian forest was kind of a unique thing caused by that one elf just decided to curse everyone there because I guess it was shitty, but it was also 100 years ago. I think it was longer than that. I don't know how old it was. Alright. Notice. This village lies abandoned, may the Maker rest their poor souls. I need to find a chicken coop. If I don't do this guy's quest, I don't care too much because it's annoying. Okay, there we go. Lost beneath the trees, he lifts a weary head and sees a burning love lights his way home. Oh, dead Mabari. Catgut. Is there more to the clue? No. Sees a burning love lights his way home, so probably like a torch or something in the wood.
First one to kill it gets
I was trying to pick up that letter. Okay, fine then. Pocket sand. Never fails. Oh, never mind, I was about to fall in. Spin to win. This is my package being ready to arrive. I wasn't expecting it to arrive tomorrow. It said it would, but tomorrow, today was a super holiday. I guess it's not a government agency, but still. Anywho. An ancient note, the burden of guilt, another quest. A merchant in the Black Marsh betrayed several young women in exchange for treasure from the Baroness. Overpowered by guilt, he soon killed himself. The merchant's suicide note contained a map to his hidden cache. Oh, god damn it. Hang on a minute. Just throwing the socks away, it's too warm to wear them. Gone to quest related, probably. There's Bonnie's angry letter. Is it not there? Maybe it isn't the quest related. No, it would have to be. Oh, there we go. It is there. Head them in a wagon, the youngest breast before she caught between the bells. Hey, she said make a blessing. Okay. There's a map apparently, but that's a lie. Because if there was a map, it would be on my screen. Where is it? Here. That I could see, but instead, there's just this. Which tells me nothing. Anyway. Madcap. Ooh. Town records. Records of the Black Marsh. Toy horse. Perfect. I can give that to Ogren. I'll do that when we're back at Vigil's Keep where it's safe. Not like here. Where it is very much not safe. Oh, more werewolves. Oh, they're running away. It's on fire. Tears in the veil. Oh, God. What do we have to do about that again? Seek Woodmond, the tears in the veil. He found tear in the veil that provides a glimpse of the fade. Given the non-physical nature of these strange phenomena, there is nothing you can do about them in the real world.
Touch it.
Yeah. Shouldn't it do nothing to Ogren or myself? We're both dwarves. Oh no, we just can't go to the fade. We just don't dream. Spin to win. Go for the wolf. Come on, hit it. Nice. I like to imagine the blighted werewolves. It probably tells me if I've read the codex when I'm not following. But I like to imagine there were ones that like either fell during the final battle, or were ones that were just in the forest when as the Darkspawn made their way north. Or it has nothing to do with any of that. Also possible. The Lost Dragon Bones. Find a Dragon Bones. You found up a Dragon Bones, blah, 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 blah. Okay, if I find them, I find them. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going quite out of my way for all those things, because there's a lot, and it would be a real pain to do. Rocks. Kristoff's locket. A cot. This might have been Kristoff's camps, but it has not been used for days. Get off of him. Pocket sand. Never fails. That didn't last very long. He was stunned for like half a second. There's a sword there. We can't pick that up? Could be Kristoff's. I guess not. That seems strange to me. What do we got here? Chest. And another fucking blighted werewolf. Alright. I take back what I said about them seeming cool. No, they still look cool. They're just so many of them. Flurry! Anders is in danger. I got this. Spin to win! Nice. Ah, here we are. Carlston's hidden cache. We found it. That was easy.
No, let's not and say we did. Success.
Skull Crusher. Oh boy, we're coming on to the fun stuff.
More darkspawn.
Yep, here they are, the Childers. So remember where I mentioned how it's really annoying when certain enemies would do that maul attack where they, you know, they basically knock you down and just start chewing on you? These Childers do a lot of that. And a lot. They love to do it. See? Like that. Don't worry, everyone, I'll save you. They're interesting enemies, I just don't like that they can just do that attack so many times. It's not that the one enemy alone can, it's just that one will and then another one does right after.
Suddenly be seeing new forms of Darkspawn. This isn't even a blight.
You're talking about new types of Darkspawn, which make no sense. We're not in the blight. Here's Kristoff, he's dead. Hello there. Ah, we've been ambushed.
Yes, that is your Grey Warden.
How are you
The
speaking?
mother told it to me that if he was lured to this place and slain, that in time you would come. And the mother, she was right. The mother is always right.
Always listen to your parents. You wanted me to come? To ambush me, I suppose.
An ambush. An attack, yes. This here, it is...
How's my day, Mike Blade? It's good. I've had some stuff going on. I had to, I basically had to cut some people out of my life that were just causing a lot of problems for a long time. And that's caused, and even just doing that has caused issues, but sometimes it has to happen.
Further his plan.
But otherwise, yeah, day's good.
Or not. So
It's cold, but we're now warm in here. Oh, it's all good. I'll make new friends. I'll meet new people. Ah, sorry to hear that. That's... How far did you get into it? How, like, how far did you get? I think we're in the Fade. Ah, that sucks.
No. We have come to the Fade as well. It cannot...
Hey, better luck next time. This is the Fade? How do we get here?
The mother, she has
Ooh, that's never good. Take it easy, then.
I am betrayed.
Can never trust my mother either.
Now
Thank
I
you,
will be
Ogren.
trapped in the Fade with you. Ah, I am the fool.
Ooh, both of them. Yikes. Looks like someone was considered expendable.
I am the first.
We cannot get him to join me. Literally, there's no... That would have been really cool if you could have convinced a Darkspawn to become a companion for this quest as part of this DLC.
I will be leaving you.
Yeah, that's a weird one as well, like you said. Because you're a pitcher, aren't you?
My own
Yeah.
path back into the world. Back to the mother.
See, I've never had really... The most serious injuries I've had, I've sprained... Well, okay. I was about to say the most serious injuries I've had is just sprains. Remembering that I did damage the nerve in my thumb just recently, but other than that, yeah, like I've never had like any serious injuries.
If you insist. Oh, wait.
Never broken any bones or nothing. Come on. Ooh, fucking grubs. Nice. Kill him. Get flurried. That was a waste of a flurry. Sweep. No head. Hey, that's good to hear. I hope that works out well for you.
Wait, what did that snarly bastard say? The Fade?
Yeah, we shouldn't be here, Ogren. You and I are not meant to be in here.
Stream, isn't it?
We'll find our way out somewhere. I'd be panicking too.
Someone's gonna be coughing out a kidney when I'm done with them.
So dwarves don't dream.
Who is the mother? Another Darkspawn?
Mother.
More talking.
Your mother.
And now some mother to go along with it. Cute.
Yeah, these I don't do anything with if I'm not a mage. What the hell? Are those two? I think that looked like two Desire Demons up there. Yeah, let me get close. I want to check that out. Alright. They are. There's 3 Desire Demons. Alright, time to kill them. I am frozen. I'm gay! You hear that? The character just admitted it. I'm gay. Well, people have long suspected. Shade. So I think killing those and stopping their little ritual lets me get to that chest. I think there's a few others here in the Fade. Technically, we've been in the Fade once before. That's what it is. Okay, so now the Veil Tear is open. That's what it is. I can get these little permanent buffs, which are nice. Ooh, ethereal health pointers. I wonder what they're like. Now, I don't know if there's much to the Fade section here other than just get through it and also being able to take out the tears, which is nice. Spin the wind. Let's kill Red Shade. Damn, I hope that will kill. What happened to me? Oh, I'm scared. I don't think we've had that infect us yet. So I think these ethereal draughts are like the best type, but you can only get them from the enemies in here, and of course the enemies don't respawn or anything, so they're limited. Not that it matters too much, it's not a huge deal. This way looks different. Yeah, more Desire Demons. Ooh, what's this? Runestone. Oh, can I hide them all? Have I got to do it in an order or something? I hope not. Yep, I absolutely do. Great, okay. Well, you did something. You went to there. You did nothing. Okay. Aha! Nope. Okay, try that again. Oh, this is going to annoy me, isn't it? It's going to be one of these things where it's just trial and error. I hate these ones. Okay. Nope, okay. Also, the audio is a bit weird again. How about you? Nope.
Alright.
I have played Shadow of the Colossus. I never really got into it. I actually talked about it the other, during the finale of this. Because there was a bit that reminded me of it. Yeah, I never really got into Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, was that one? Nice. It was okay. I think at the time it really was like, you know, amazing, but, you know, with all the time that's passed, it's still cool, but... I've never really been a big fan of those Team Ico games. To be fair, I've only played Shadow of the Colossus. But they're cool, I guess. This is me trying to cover my ass and not say that I didn't like a very popular game. So I'm trying to back both sides at the same time and be like, yeah, no, I did like it, but I also kind of like it, even though I didn't really like it. Anything else? Does that do anything? Can I interact with the altar? I can! A runic pedestal. I've affected the physical world. Lovely. Ogren, get your strength to 60, and I think that'll be all you will ever need. I don't think you need any more than that. Frightening appearance. Yes, Ogren is very scary looking. Can I walk up here? I can. I think this is to wisdom. No, it's willpower. I could have given that to Anders. I've always just taken those for myself. Alright, a couple desire demons. Why were there no... I'm honestly wondering, I think the only reason there were no desire demons in Veilguard is because they were worried that it would be considered sexist. Because of how they look. Which is stupid. They're demons. The whole thing is they're meant to prey on the human desires. Well, not just human desire. Okay, where haven't I been in this place? This way, to my left. Oh! Strength.
Damn, lost the spell.
You never had a spell. You don't do magic. Two paths. I'll go this way. I'm actually curious. Anyone going to be getting the Switch 2 now that it's out? I have zero interest personally, but I've seen some people have been. I just wonder if anyone watching is. Because I don't know any of my friends who might. Maybe DJ I could see doing it. I think he's the only one I know who has a Switch currently, but yeah. Oh, and perhaps Deno. It's not probably picking out that magic one. I guess it does give me a little bit of a small magic defense buff. And just leveled up. Good on him. Yeah, I'll put 2 in the Constitution. Keep you alive a bit longer. Blood magic. Blood wound. Lovely. Okay, and away we go. I don't know if I talked about this either, but someone, there's a stupid thing going online. It was to do with the, it was a picture of the new Mario Kart Worlds, I think it's called.
Blocked. Need to find a way around, I guess.
Well, we have to go that way, isn't it? But yeah, whatever the new Mario Kart is, and it was showing it for, $120, because of the whole argument with the, $80 games. And it got a great community note, which was basically saying, it's actually this is actually the Australian dollars. It is $80 in normal countries, and $120 is equivalent to $80 US.
No, my lady, I do not.
And I basically just took it and made a joke, like, the community be like, actually, that's AUD, not USD. And I'm like, yeah, it shouldn't be that much from fucking AUD either. Stupid how expensive it is. That's why I'm probably not going to buy Borderlands 4, especially after, what's his name's response, the guy in charge, I forget his name. The guy who's the head of Gearbox. Like, his response to basically saying real fans will make it work or still buy it, I'm like, no, fuck you, I'm not playing. I'll buy your game months later when it's cheaper. I'm not buying your game series that I'm not really a huge fan of anyway. when you've made that comment. And it got worse, then he doubled down on it the next day. And it's like, you literally just need to stop talking. You should still be in damage control for the last shit you've released. Getting the fucking director's cut and designer cut for Borderlands 3. The shitty Tiny Tina game that no one asked for and no one wanted and no one liked. The shitty movie that you put out. And now you're going to release a shitty game that's overpriced. Pitchford, Randy Pitchford, that's his name. Oh, I was about to save, because I was like, it's been a hot minute, and if I die, I have to walk through all here again.
You're not a spirit like everyone else. How did you get here?
Bibbidi-bobbidi-booed my way in here. Not, well, we don't dream. We can't dream. We're a dwarf. We don't dream. I didn't have a choice in the matter, actually.
You were forced to come here? That's very strange. This is where my grandfather's ashes are buried. I come to visit him often. He was the last person to stay in Black Marsh. Once he passed, there was nobody left in the village who remembered.
You know this is the Fade, right?
This? Of course I know that. This isn't... Oh no! They've come back again. Quick, come hide in the
Which
crate.
should make you have been concerned when you see a dwarf here, because I think most people know dwarves don't dream. What's this, a maiden in distress? Oh, go back. Find the young woman in the crypt. You encounter a young woman visiting grandfather's grave or talking your attacked. Okay, I think we have to do that to leave. Yeah, this is what I didn't like about the Black Marsh. It's a bit of a big area even after we get through here. Like, once we leave, there's more to do, but it's also just the being in the Fade. I'm not a fan of the Fade. Not in this game. It gets better in the future games. It's one of my main issues with this game. The Fade is kind of... I don't know. It's not really my scene. It gets better. I think Inquisition's depiction of the Fade is the best. Veil Guards isn't bad, which you would expect considering you're there for a lot of it. Okay, I'm just going to do a safety save. Ooh, a coffin. It's empty! Speaking of dead bodies, I was recently thinking about the movie Corpse Bride. It's a great movie. I haven't seen it in years. I should go and see if I can find it somewhere. Did you say I knew this Fade thing was a bad idea? What makes sense? I'm surprised we can stun skeletons. They're skeletons. Sweep! That didn't hit the corpse? What? How about I spin to win? There we go. I'm gonna mark you for death. Nothing but pain. Sweep! That didn't even hit the one in front of me. Why? They're dead. Can I open this coffin? No, I can't. It looks like I could. Relate to me. Okay. There's the woman, and off she goes. But I want to go this way. There might be something down this way. Look, I found a chest. It'll give me XP. Not XP, it'll give me a permanent stat increase. That's the word. Figure it out eventually. Desiccated Shamble. Desiccated is a really fun adjective that I don't see get used often enough. I think it's a really good one. Where's another backstab? Come on, you're in the right spot, right? Oh, who's left? Oh, he is still. What happened to this guy? He just got stuck there. Well, I want to go this way. Goody, more dead things. Do the Reaper abilities even work on corpses, I wonder? They might not, now that I think about it. Like skeletons it shouldn't, because they have no meat. Corpses, yeah, but it's rock. Nice. backstabs. Less nice. That's fine. Go for these archers. I leveled up. We've leveled up twice in a pretty short time. I mean, we get a lot of XP from this. Plus the levels and all that. I think level cap must be 30. I thought it was 25 in the DLC, but I think it's 30 in this DLC. Because otherwise I couldn't really see you getting many of the new skills. But 30, you definitely could. Oh, you didn't come out of your hidey hole before.
If you insist.
Get pocket standard. Never fails. Alright, there we go. Let me guess, the dead body? No. Oh. We probably don't want to go to the Black Marsh Undying. Okay, there's going to be one in here. No, there isn't. Okay. Let's go follow this lady for now. It might require me to double back to go down there. Yep, it definitely will, because this is a dead end. Well, at least I cleared the way out.
And so you came. Fell into my little trap.
Oh.
Such wonderful creatures, you mortals. So full of yearnings. So full of hunger.
Are you a hunger demon? Do you surely think you can defeat me?
You do outnumber me now, it's true. Clearly you mortals are not frail. Very well. Let the Baroness have you. I shall feed
yes,
on whatever remains.
Okay. Well, now we can leave. Let's up my constitution and cunning, I think. Focus on those for now. And do a hardship. It's a sustained one, so I'm not going to use it. So instead of... Oh, that's actually interesting. So instead of taking physical damage, you take stamina damage. That's not dreadful, but I like to use my abilities. So... Okay. Oh, really? 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 Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, there's more of them. They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Another point for me.
Point for you. Is that meant to be a you know, that probably is a reference to Lord of the Rings. Gimli and Legolas is all whatever. Yeah, which actually bought the whole Lord of the Rings, including the Silmarillion. They had them all like lined up in a row at a bookstore. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna buy those. Now, like, in order, I guess, of events, there was Silmarillion, Hobbit, and then the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I was like, fuck it, that sounds cool. Even like turn off the air in this room, it's still hot. Just because it's coming through, it's bleeding through the door. We got Grey Wardens trapped here.
Trapped? Then you're just as we are, locked in this endless nightmare. We've been here so long at her mercy. I almost forget what it was like before. There's a spirit that's come to free us. Perhaps you could help him. If only that were possible.
Sure. I'll try. Give me a moment. I've got an idea about this heat. 1 second. I'm back to sit saving. I changed my trousers into some shorts. That already feels a bit better.
Hear me, people. She is evil incarnate.
Evil.
Countless evils I've seen her perpetrate in there. I'm ashamed to even.
I won't turn my mistress, I promise.
The Black Marsh.
I'd better report this to the guards.
Okay, before I head towards there.
Help me find my baby. I'll go directly to the Baroness.
This is dexterity.
What are you saying? That she...
What else have we got here?
1,000 pardons, mistress.
This is willpower, which I'll take for myself because, again, I'm the protagonist. I'm all that matters. I do that in most of my games. What if the game had things like that where you could give like things that gave permanent stat boosts, and I usually just gave it to myself, not other party members?
The mansion will not protect you, fiend.
Well, I think I did it a bunch
Come
in some
out
of the
and
Final
face your
Fantasies.
We aren't afraid of you any longer! The witch hides! Break down the door!
Be cautious, my friends. The Baroness has power within her lair, and she well knows it. We rush in at our peril. And who comes now? More minions of the Baroness?
I mean, I'm just trapped
Or
here.
yet
I just want
more
to leave.
helpless souls she has tormented.
Who's this Baroness?
You are not aware.
Nope.
Clearly, you are a stranger here, then. I am Justice. I have watched this place
Good
and
old
seized
Justice.
at the wrongs visited on these poor folk. And now I seek
He's seethed, but has he coped? Has he molded?
Once we lived in the real world and the Baroness ruled over us. She took our children and used their blood to work dark and evil magic.
Like one does.
And when we burned down her mansion, she cast one final spell that brought our spirits here. We've been trapped ever since, still under her rule.
I think that since the Baroness trapped these people here, that she's our best chance of getting out.
Tell me, stranger, will you help us in this righteous task? The Baroness and her minions are
So
powerful.
there's another point where I think there
But
might be
you seem
choices
an
to make,
able
but I am
sort.
going to make choices
Your
that,
aid would
if I
be
don't,
welcome.
otherwise make things a little bit weird within 2. I'll gladly help you.
Then we have the numbers to challenge
It
the
involves
Baroness
justice.
directly.
We kind of need justice to do stuff,
a
just
direct
'cause
challenge.
otherwise
I like
there's a
the
little
sound of
small
that.
inconsistencies
Less
within 2.
talk, more killing.
They just said she was an evil, powerful witch. Do we really want to antagonize her?
We could defeat her and make her use her magic to help us.
Now there's a thought. All right, you convince me.
That was easy to convince him.
My intention is to storm the gate. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Good people, we take the battle directly to the witch. For too long have her crimes gone unpunished. Now is the time to reclaim your freedom!
Freedom. What's he doing anyway? It is a great game. I love this game. It's probably one of my favorite franchises, no, until Veilguard, and one of my favorite games of all time. Alright.
My. All that shouting outside, and now you finally
It's
decided
winter
to
robes.
barge in without even a proper invitation.
What is that accent?
Foul sorceress, you will release these poor folk and submit yourself to justice.
Justice? Is that what you're calling it? What of their punishment? Burning my home to the ground and me within it.
What is that
You
one?
were stealing our children.
It sounds
using their
Central
blood to
European.
feed your vanity.
Could she be
As
from
was
Navarra?
my due. You lived on my land.
She might be
your
Navarran.
rightful ruler. Your blood was mine, just as your lives are now.
I don't recall the Navarrans necessarily having an accent, but their country is definitely meant to be Germanic. Do you know where to get back across the Vale?
What's this? The pathetic fools have
Man, I
managed
just
to
wanna get outta
recruit
here.
yet more sympathizers?
We are no longer alone, Baroness. Your reign ends here.
As it happens, I am no longer alone
Ah,
either.
the first.
My path back across the Vale lies in victory over you and your new allies. Then the Mother will pay for her treachery.
You got very close to us. Someone stabbed him. I figured you'd turn up again sooner or later.
We must be ending this. Now. The Grey Warden. It is more dangerous than you know.
Oh, as you
Yeah, I've
wish,
got randomized
creature.
today.
Slay them, and you shall have the reward you requested.
Enough! The battle is joined.
What is he holding? Like a small, single-handed axe? I think that is what he's got.
Never.
Alright, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. The first! I'm just gonna stand right here. Oop. I'm actually gonna get rid of these ash rays. They could be a real problem. So I have to be careful because I don't have a cheap way to get anyone back from if they die in battle anymore. We don't have stem. We should be fine. Everyone's quite strong. And it's gonna heal everyone. Pocket sand. It failed. What am I doing? Mark for death. There we are. Oh, wait. Oh, can I not backstab him? You're facing a weird way. Where's your back? I don't think he has a back. He's really weird. There we go, we got him.
No! You fool! Why haven't you defeated them?
They are too much. It must be sending me back through the veil.
Why do you think she would do that now after you failed her?
Before it is too late.
Oh, I will sunder the veil, all right. I'll send them all back. But you?
Oh,
your
that's fine.
life is going to provide the power.
No. No.
Well, at least we're getting out of here. I guess we don't kill the Baroness, I don't remember. Unless we can in the real world. Dwarves have no formal religion. I think their veneration of the Paragons is kind of a form of religion. And here we are. One of the grubs is now starting to bleed. And here is a possessed Kristoff.
What? Where am I? What is happening?
You're in the real world. It's, not a great place right here, Black Marsh. It's rainy, it's wet, it's muddy.
No. This is the world of mortals, beyond the veil. And this is a mortal body of flesh. I am trapped within.
You possessed a corpse. Looks like the Baron sent me back here after all.
The witch sundered the veil in her haste. All of us were drawn through. She has returned to this realm as well.
Oh.
Can
So we
you
do kill
not
her.
feel it? The Baroness is nearby.
Well, we defeated her once already.
You misunderstand. The Baroness, she is not immortal as you are, or as were the villagers she kept trapped. There was such a mortal once, but now... that is a demon of pride.
Oh,
She
now we're
showed
finally
out
getting to
long
see
ago
Pride
to
Demons. I
feed
thought
on the
we saw them
mortals
in this
she trapped.
game.
But here, in your
Pride
world,
Demons are our pain.
she will be quite something else.
Alright then. What do you propose then?
The veil is sundered, and the tears must be closed lest they continue to
closed
spill
them.
demons out into this world. I can alter your weapons for a time, allowing them to drive back the Fate's magic. But if we are to deal with the
I think
Baroness,
there's another
we
bird right
must
by my
move
window because I can
swiftly.
hear tapping noises. I don't know why they like my windows. It happens to also be near where the chickens are. That's probably why, because they also sometimes eat their food. Alright, here's Justice. He's already here.
Yes.
So, I'll just mention right now, I don't know if we can tell Justice to leave as an option, but if we can, I'm not even going to roll for it, because we kind of want him here just as part of making sure things don't get a little messed up. Ooh, that's a great sword. Here is Ogren. Yes, you are going to have the Mother's Chosen. Armor of the Sentinel. You are also going to have that armor. Alright, Ogryn. Or maybe even for you. Because you're going to be... You'll be good with massive armor as well. Yeah, your current armor is sturdy, heavy chainmail. Do I want to give you heavy or do I want to give you massive? You know what? Yeah, massive armor is better for you. There we go. I think I have some other massive armor, right? Yep, you can have those. I think that's all I've got. How about weapon-wise? Anything better than the Lamented? Yeah, 8 damage. Wow, that's not great. Dumut's Spine, already significantly better. Or even, well, not really Skull Project. Yeah, have Dumut's Spine. Griffin's Crest is 4. I think I have... Well, I had a better shield. I think I sold it. I got Hal's shield. Or the Landsreach shield. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think I'm going to give him this one, the Landsreach shield. That one's pretty good. Alright, Ogryn. Mother's Chosen. And that's all. I think it's saved when we exited, but just in case. But yeah, to avoid any inconsistencies, Kristoff, well, Justice is going to be joining us, because there's some stuff with him in the future. And if he isn't here now, it just is a little bit weird as to how it would happen. Okay, so you've got Spirit Warrior, which makes sense. Maybe your other one would be Guardian or Champion. You can have 2, so you have Guardian and Champion, I guess. Combat Tactics. The fact that you have none of those is kind of crappy. Threaten, Bravery, and Death Blow. You don't really need either of those as much. You want Warcry, Rally, Motivate, and Superiority. I'll also give you your own unique one that I can. Guardian, less important. How about Weapon and Shield? Anything great here? Shield Mastery. You don't need Assault. I'll give you Juggernaut. And then where's Guardian? There we go. Alright. So he's going to be our tank, basically. Oh, good, Revenants, my favorite. I love Revenants. I've got duels. When did that happen? Wait a minute. Turn off. Stop doing that. I don't use it. It's crap. That's going to mark you for death. Can I backstab the Revenant? I don't think so. That Revenant's dropping something, I think. Yep. Nice. I got rid of those Fate Tears. What do we got? An Elemental Grenade, Boots of the Sentinel. You know, I might give him to Justice. I did just give him those boots. But he's already got the armor of the Sentinel, so he'll get like the buff for wearing it. Yeah. Where are they? Boots of the Sentinel. Also, you don't have a helmet on. I don't have a proper helmet. Never mind. You can go without one for now. We should find out. I think I closed all the tears, so I'll actually get them, because if it's going to be the Sentinel gear, that's not bad. Ah, this place. Oh god, 2 Revenants. Jeez Louise. Spin to win. Can I mark the Fate Borders of Death? That'd be hilarious. Because I didn't have a refilled yet. Ah! Where's the other one? Oh, they actually both got weak. It's weird for these Revenants to be so weak. I mean, I guess they're still fairly strong, but... Gladiator's Belt. And I think it was up here. There it is. Gauntlets of the Sentinel. Nice. And a ripped page. The Baroness's secret. I don't know what it is, and I don't care enough. There's some more dragon bone. I don't know how many pieces there are. For some reason, the number 7 comes to mind, but that's just because I usually think the number 7 for anything. That happened the other day. I was talking with our friend DJ about One Piece, and how like there was 7. I was saying how isn't it like 7 islands on each side of the red line? And I was like, where did I get so hung up on the number 7 from? And I have no idea. Oh, there's one of the clues. With cold dead eyes, the dragon gazes on your prize. Okay. Oh, God damn it! Try to close these portals. Man, running around closing portals to stop demons coming through? What is this, Inquisition? Okay, give me a second. You are being stupid right now. For some reason he was stuck there, trying to shoot magic, but there was a wall in the way he refused to move. Nope. Anywhere I haven't been. That was Kristoff's body, that was one tear, that's one tear. And that was that tear there, the circle. So we have a tear over there, okay. And that'll be the last bit of armor. Goodie. But first... Alright, watch me get pulled forward by this Revenant. Yep! I just want to close the portal. There we go. Good, now I'm not for death. Oh, what did I say? Oh, mute. I thought it said a mortal. Alright, this will be the helm. Yep, helm of the Sentinel. Perfect. And now he'll have the whole item set bonus. Beyond the Veil. Is that just a thing he has, or is that from his ability? From, whatever it was. Could be either or. Okay, now I remember there's a dragon head or something somewhere, or something that looks like a dragon head that's part of the clues, but I don't care enough. Okay. I might want to, because we still need to find Sir Alvard's sword. And again, we can always come back here, but I don't want to.
So this is the world of mortals. How very dull it seems. So immutable and unchanging. Yet, I am here. I have crossed
I really
the veil.
cannot place what her accent
The
is.
spirits will watch in envy as the mortals of this realm bow down before me.
Unless she's meant to be
That
Tevinter.
will not happen, demon.
I have no idea.
Ah, it seems I was not the only one to be drawn here. How very tiresome.
Once we're done with the Black Marsh, I'm going to make myself another drink. How is it you're even here without a body?
I have harnessed the power of those fools trapped in our realm for an eon. My true form has substance here. I had no idea I could enter the mortal world this way. Had I known... Oh, but
Also,
I am
yes,
here
it is
now,
much
yes?
cooler now than it had been.
Soon
like a
I
noble
will
that
be
dealing with the heat
queen
like it
as
was.
this world deserves.
Even though it's
And
cold
you,
day, it's now more comfortable.
you will be the first of my subjects.
Yeah, good luck with that. Enjoy seeing Pride Demons. They are not fun. I hate them. Just because they're so different. Yep, and they're big. Which makes sense, pride is a big thing. The Baroness. Can I mark you for death?
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, we can backstab. Oh, even better. Stop moving! I'm trying to hit you. You're gonna do database crap. Okay. I don't know if I can just kill her and it will stop the portals from appearing, but... Just take him out. Spin the wind. I just did a fancy animation for taking out that portal. That was a bit odd. Alright, Baroness, I gotcha. Stay right there. And mark for death. Mark for death. Wear off. This makes sense. I mean, I've never actually realized it could wear off. What's up, Ogren? Is he howling? Was he wolf whistling or something? What was that? I think we'll be fine. I don't think I need to heal Kristoff. Yeah, we're good. Oh, he died at the last second. That's fine.
And so, it is done.
I call him Kristoff. It's
Thank you.
Justice.
I have fulfilled my vow. May the victims of that woman's madness rest in peace, wherever they have gone to now.
What are you going to do now?
It seems I cannot return to the Fade. I am trapped here, in the body of this Grey Warden.
Yes.
There are memories within this poor man's mind. They're difficult.
You can see his memories even though he died before you possessed him.
He was a Grey Warden? He was slain by the Darkspawn. The one called the First?
Yeah, we killed that guy. The Darkspawn are who the Grey Wardens fight.
And that was your pursuit when you were tricked into the Fade. Yes, I understand now. It seems I am at a loss. I know nothing of this world, and have only a few memories of this Grey Warden to draw from. I do not wish to die.
You're a spirit, you
what
can
shall
die?
I do, mortal? You seem to be a creature of good character, and you are of this world.
Good character. I may or may not have set up a smuggling ring in the city, but sure. Join me. The body you inhabit belong to a Grey Warden.
You mean continue this mortal's mission? As a
Again,
Grey Warden?
just to keep consistency between this game and 2, he will be joining us.
Nobly, and the ones that commanded it yet live. To avenge his
Same as why I
Yes,
recruited Anders
that would be
without
a purpose.
doing anything, because the same
Very well.
Anders has the same
I will
events
join
happen
you,
even if
Grey
he doesn't
Warden,
join you, but I may as well
if
just
you will
make
allow
sure
it.
they join. Just keep things consistent. I will. Should I call you Kristoff then?
That is not my name. I have no name. Only a virtue to which I aspire.
Yes,
if
justice.
I am to need a name, then use that. I am Justice. And for now, I am pleased to travel at your side, Grey Warden.
Welcome to the team. Ogren's leveled up. Alright. Fire Stompers. They are for a mage. I will take them. We have the dock storage key, but I am not going to give them to Anders. I will keep him with his Lawkeeper boots. Alright, before I forget, level you up. Just pump your constitution, because that's what you're going to want. Aura of Pain. Let's see if I can find this sword. We might be able to find these other dragon bones, potentially. And there was a whole path I didn't take up here before. Open the gate, damn it. There we go. And we might finish this other dude's little scavenger hunt he left for his wife, girlfriend, whatever she was, who died.
Why is that?
Beverages?
I refuse to call them spirits. It is a humiliating word for your drink.
Oh shit, I think I... Oh, here we go. Ah, yeah, this is the thing, so there's the hidden clue. Cross the waters from the Barristan Nest, find what you see where the fishermen rest. I know where that is, I think. And then you put the dragon bones in here. I think I'm missing one? Yeah, I think so. Now, can I get through here, or do I need all the dragon bones to open this way? I think I might need all the dragon bones to open that way. Oh, never mind, it's right there. Is that all of them? Nope. Yeah, no, there's one more. What's this place? nothing. So we can't get through there to the right. I feel like we should be able to. Nope, we cannot. Ah, here we go. This key opens this gate. Debris.
And done.
Take that. I'll just take everything. I'm not going to use half of it, but I'll take it all. There's your little bone.
Now what?
What's this? Where did you come from? I forgot there were werewolves in this place. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Got the bone. Moldering moth-eaten yarn. Liquefied substance goes to the bottom of this crate. Crumbled assaulted cod. A sword buried beneath moldy fruit. That'll be the sword we need for the guy. Anders. I think 45 is good for that. Up your constitution a bit. Though your health's pretty fine. Blood control. I can't wait for him to not use any of this in battle. Okay. Now, he said with the fisherman rest, there was an area where there was fishing rods. Let's check over there. These gates are a bit... Oh my God.
Forests have a lot of animals, don't they?
There we go.
Dirty, filthy beasts.
What's wrong with animals? You like cats. You have a cat, or had, or you at least took care of it. No? Not here? Okay. Let me read the actual clue again. Oh no, that's not it. Isn't it? You see it? Oh, but what am I doing? It's not there. It's it'll just be in here. There it is, a trail of love. Cross the waters in the Baroness's nest. Find what you seek where the fishermen rest. Cross the water, so maybe up there. This way I assumed here because there's fishing stuff here, and that's where the Baroness's courtyard is. Let's check back by Kristoff's body. Oh, hang on, there's a camp here, maybe? No, I didn't think so. That was Kristoff's camp, but... No, nothing important. Ah, here maybe? Yep. Aha, here it is. Look for the stones, they stand tall and true. The biggest has a present for you. That'll be the standing stones that were back this way. I think we also have all the dragon bones now as well. This is the last, you're almost there. Remember the pond where we started our affair? Well, where is... There's only the one pond, isn't there? Unless they mean where the whole, like, everything that they were doing here started, like the whole running around. Unless, oh, I don't know whether they mean an actual, like, where these two met or where the first clue was. I hate those sort of scavenger hunt things where the last clue you get is go back to the beginning. It's like, okay, fuck you. What's the point of running around? Back here, or... I don't really know where. I'm not going to really run around too much for it. I don't care that much. So let's do this. But the last one? No, I'm missing one. Well, again, like I said, I don't care that much. It's not that important, it's just... It's fun. I've done them all before. But it's enough of a hassle that I kind of don't want to bother. That was just the Veil Tear. Yeah, alright, let's leave. That's a deer. I couldn't tell what that was. Alright, let's never look at Black Marsh again. To Vigil's Keep. What is he doing? No, I didn't need to hit that. I'll have to watch him if he's still alive when I finish. My friend Log's doing some more Death Stranding.
Mother?
Mother? Oh god, I forgot how the mother looked.
Tell the mother. The first, it is dead. The Grey Wardens are gone from the marsh.
Can you believe it? Death Stranding 2 just how long? 2 weeks?
They killed the first. Killed
Assuming it arrives on time. When's it come out? Let me check.
But was it not the mother who wished him dead?
Dead? No. Peace. I wished him peace. To find
24th. Within 2 to 6 days from the 24th, which means knowing the post, it'll be a week later. I got for the pre-order. Just gonna piss me off because I technically get 2 days early access, which I won't get because the post is just gonna be so slow. I'm not too fussed on that. It would be nice if I get it, but if I don't because of the post, I can live with it. Yeah, 2 weeks away. Can you believe it, everyone? Death Stranding 2 just 2 weeks away. And we're back. Valdrick. Never mind.
Kristoff.
Oh, this is going to be an awkward situation.
I fear you are mistaken, mortal.
Kristoff? Why are you... What has happened?
You were Kristoff's wife.
I am his wife.
Your husband is gone, and I inhabit this body now. His death will be avenged, I assure you.
Avenged? You've desecrated his body, how dare you?
It was
Are
not
you
intentional.
Asian? You sound French.
Get away from me!
This body has memories of this woman. Aura is her name. I did not know she would come.
Ah, well. I don't know about it here either, Justice.
I must rectify this somehow. Intentionally or not, I have done this woman a great disservice.
Kristoff's life is not yours. Let it go.
I cannot. My memories suggest her home is in Amaranthine. It will prey on me if we do not seek her out.
Well, we'll probably head there.
There must be something that could be done to assuage her pain. Something.
I'll see what I can do.
The Darkspawn call our attention, but should we get the chance to seek her out...
What's happening with his
I
shield
would be
on his
grateful.
back? You noticing that? Alright, I'm actually going to get another drink now because I'm thirsty, and then I will continue in a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Right. Before we do anything, I have some presents for everyone. What is Aquamagus? Spirits? Alrun?
That looks fine indeed.
They won't do anything for you. Kristoff?
I do not
Oh, sorry,
know quite how to
Justice?
thank you.
A fine gift. My thanks. I don't think this is wise. A fine gift. My thanks. A fine gift. My thanks.
Here we
What's
are.
this? A baby's plaything?
You wanted a pony.
Wait, you paid attention to what I said when I was drunk? Oh, that's special. Ooh, hey, wanna buy a bridge? Too bad it's not a real pony,
Why would I buy a bridge?
Just as well. The real ones poop. This is... You make me laugh, Commander. Thanks.
You're welcome, Alrun. Okay, we need to speak to Alrun.
It'll do.
A fine gift.
Worst idea.
It'll do.
I don't think.
Okay, so that's for Hal, who never joined us. We killed him. Baldric, Glavanak.
I did warn you about the stone in these parts.
You did.
Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone.
What, you need more money?
Coin? Nay. Who around here sells stone?
Quarry.
The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels...
I haven't come across any. I'll keep an eye out.
I'll be here. Don't tarry too long. Got a wall to rebuild.
Yep. I can do one more section of the story as well. We'll do that today. But first, let's talk to everyone. Wade!
Warden.
I'm not going to ask for Drake scales because I just fucking sold the ones I had earlier. You want to talk to me?
Horen is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting.
But you...
First we
you're
mine,
not
then
so
we craft.
dreadfully
I never saw that movie because I had fucking no interest. I certainly appreciate fine weapons and armor.
Exactly. I want to make wondrous things. Things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate.
The guy who goes around saying,
If you come
Dwarven
across
crafts,
any
fine
fantastic
Dwarven
materials,
crafts, fresh from Orzammar.
Perhaps visit old Wade.
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials.
I love that movie, Fantastical Materials and Where to Find Them.
It is so bitterly, bitterly cold.
You're back. You need any... Oh.
Alright, some stuff I can sell. Don't need that, that. I need that, definitely. We can get rid of that, and that. These. You, and you. You. Basically everything here. Oh yeah, I have that heraldry I need to use. Oh, you saw a backpack, hell yeah. Okay. Where is it? Justice. Is it under this? No, it's under this, isn't it? Because it's a usable item, technically. Yep. How do I use it? How do I get it to work? Oh, do I have to do it from the menu? It might be like this. Yep.
Surely there is something we should.
There we go. What a weird way to do that. Okay. Dworken Glavanak?
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander?
Well, my
Not
choice.
that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing.
You're the one who blew up those darkspawn, right?
Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworken Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad.
I wonder why.
That don't ruffle my beard, though. Have to be a little mad in my line of research.
Did you invent these explosives?
I developed these particular formulations. It's the Kunari who perfected the art.
Yes.
That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves.
Racist.
So, I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients.
Is there any way I can help?
If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those darkspawn.
My running
I
notes
can make
basically all
more,
gone
but I'm
from
out
this
of
one.
lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work.
We'll talk later to blow yourself up.
I'll be careful. Careful-ish.
So we need to find lyrium sand. Bombs away! Alright, Mavelise.
Commander, the men cleared the rubble. You'll have to see what they found for yourself.
Show me. Hey, trap detection range goes up as well for trap making.
Look at her.
Yep, that's a hole.
I knew it led to the deep roads. I could smell it.
It looks safe enough to climb down. Find a way to stop the Darkspawn from coming back this way. Good luck.
Yes, ma'am. And away we go.
Why do spirits seek out mages?
Great question.
I always wondered.
The Golden Idol of Korth.
I am not a demon.
Or book and the Avars who live there. Key of Korth. Oh, we found one of those earlier. I'm trying to look at this. Small offering of treasure lies here. Add a diamond to the offering. What did I do? I completed a quest? What quest? What did I do? I think it was that one, the Shrine of Korth. Place a golden idol on Korth Shrine as an offering, revealing a hidden compartment. Well, I didn't place a golden idol, I placed a diamond, but okay, sure. What I do? What I do? What I do? I don't know what I did. I stopped those golems from waking up. I know that. Why would the Avars have had golems? Assuming it was to do with the Avars. It's to do with Korth.
Emma.
Looks like lyrium dust. Sand, I should say. Yep. Never mind, can't pick it up. Now I can. Lyrium sand. You'll have something on you. Come on.
There is no time.
Okay. Never mind. Nothing.
Moving on.
The key of Harkon. Now we only need one more key. Sweep.
How amusing!
Come on. Oh, you pushed it away. Anything in here? No, just the two Darkspawn. Come on. I know you've got something that you'll drop. No, you won't actually, never mind. Ooh, multiple paths. Let's try this way. Rocks. An elven runestone. Quartz, flawless diamond, and a normal diamond, and some more quartz. That's nice, I guess. This area, I don't know why these gems remind me of those, like, crystal snails from Elden Ring. Spin to win. Come on, do it. Damn it, didn't kill it. Stab him in the back. Yep. Oh, just in case for some reason this Genlock emissary dropped that key. Nope. Okay. Still missing one key.
More darkspawn, eh?
Face him down.
Going.
Okay, can't go that way. Or that way. Oh, we can open that apparently. That's weird. Normally there's a lever you need. Lord.
More of these.
Oh, where the fuck did they come from? Out of the walls? Okay. Oh yeah, you know, I'll take these tricks as boots. Who are you? An inscription in the stone. Cool. I was going to say, it should autosave. This felt like an autosave point. The Dark Theurge. Get pocket sanded. It did nothing. Just like get marked for death. Can you believe that did something? I've got fucking Duelist active again. Stabbed. Flurry. I'm just gonna focus on the Theurge. He gets surrounded on the spin. Here we go. Nope. Yeah, no, I just spin the wind, never mind. Okay, let's try that again. Sweep. There we go. Stop. All the skeletons make noises, they don't have tongues. Why did that make a... Okay. Strange apparatus. The Race of Vengeance. It did something. You know what, yeah, bring me just 30 strength, why not? Oh, I can't get that. I need another level. That's why. Okay.
Wow.
I want the urn.
The deep roads are darker than I remember them.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're underground. Cool. Okay, what do we got down here? Do a safety save. I'm just wondering if I will do another section. I think we should be able to. We'll see what happens after we do these other side quests or whatever. Scrolls.
Over with.
Key of the Lady. There we go. We have all the keys for that other area. Oh, saves again.
I sense some darkspawn.
Oh, they come behind us as well. Boy, they're everywhere. Sweet. Spin to win. Never mind, don't spin the wind. Too late. I guess I need a few of them. I will do another one. We should be able to. Ogre Commander? That's weird. Never think of the ogres being in command of any Darkspawn. Mark for death. Come on, Ogre, you go whatever say there it is. It's dead. I like how it's got the little stunned animation still on its dead body. Apparently nothing on that ogre. So what do we do? What do we do? Heat of a crypt, that's great and all, but... Oh, here we go. This way? It must be this way. Have we just done a big loop? Yes, we have. What do we do? Find destroy the Wraith. The Wraith is able to possess the dead and enter the course from Ogre. Medicate Darkspawn beneath the vigil. Unless it's slightly broken after that ogre? There we go. We can move his corpse now. There we go. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I was just a little confused. Get flurried. Hey, I want to aggro with someone else so I can stab you in the back. There we go. That's what I want to see. Get marked. I'm surprised Heartseeker works. It has no heart. It's a ghost. Although it's just possessed, so technically it's a body being possessed, but it's a theory for some reason. Just is. There we go. Got it.
Commander, the ancestors favor us indeed. This is a dwarven barrier door. Before old Calharol fell, she nearly had it complete. Only the mechanism needs work.
Alright, get to it then.
If they'd only had a bit more time to finish, Orzammar wouldn't be all alone.
One day we'll reclaim the old territory.
If the stone wills it, you give a brother hope, Commander. Won't take me long to fix up the mechanism. Poor sods were nearly done. This is proper dwarven engineering. You stand back now.
Yep, it's 4 doors.
Should buy us a few years. A decade if we're lucky.
That'll give us time to devise a more permanent solution.
Well, let's go back to the keep.
Of course.
The only reason to hang around here would be to loot anything that was dead, but we don't need to. Okay. We actually want to go back down here. We'll do this quickly. Where's that room again? There it is, the Avar Crypt. Okay. Thankfully this room's not too big, because Justice has a level up. Using level 28 for that, Master Guardian.
You're saying that you could become a demon of justice?
I said no such thing.
You said that demons were spirits perverted by their desire.
I have no such desires.
You must have some desires.
I have none.
His only desire is to seek out justice, that's it. upstairs. Right? No, never mind, sorry. There we go, Korth. I don't know why, but just his mask when he runs by, his helmet, it kind of looks like, it kind of makes me think of it, just the color scheme of it, but it makes me think of the Berserker armor. I think it's this one, the lady. Well, what have we got in here? Okay, well, there's a spirit that ran on ahead of us in here. Of our Lord. Oh, that's very old, you can tell, because Zavar Lord is dressed not how they are shown later. No hit. Mark for death. And don't get backstab. Free. I don't know why that is. Some enemies just don't work. Usually bosses or tough enemies, but it's like, come on. As you can see there, more of how an Avar looks. I just didn't want to put the effort in. I think to like design them. No, like fuck it, we should reuse stuff in the base game, which isn't a problem. I don't blame them. Again, they didn't know how well these games would. These games went far better than they expected. Well, these being this Awakening DLC. I almost refer to Awakening as a second game because it's the size of a. Daisy car. More free XP. Wolf threads. Okay, just had a bunch of money. Quest completed. Cool. Alright, time to get out of here. Backtracking is awesome. That guy floating on the book. Alright, so that's everything there with the keep done. Dworken. Why's it taking me around that way to talk to him?
You're back to visit old Dworken?
You're in luck. I found some lyrium sand.
Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden,
big boom.
Before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Foldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
How's that his fault?
We'll know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history.
Do we will Dworken? You know what? Push yourself hard. We need those explosives.
Aye, Commander. Thanks for your help.
I don't care how many it takes. If they have to die, they will die for
those beasties.
Right.
What for?
A good cause. Alright, so we get some grenades that I will never use because I've never used grenades in any of these games. Privet. No.
Retribution.
Seneschal Veril has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
I'm not surprised. Any messages?
Give me a moment.
Salvage operation. A notice from Mistress Woolsey. Most of you have heard that a supply ship bound for the vigil was wrecked at Anselm's Reef. Our soldiers were able to rescue most of the survivors, but it seems more likely that the supplies have been ruined. Alas, we cannot spare the men for a salvage operation. I suppose scavengers will take whatever remains. New quest. Alright, to the throne room.
Hey, Commander. We need to talk.
course, Ogren.
Dreams. You get them?
I'm a dwarf.
This is a Grey Warden.
Oh, never mind, sorry.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
This isn't a bite. You're the archdemon.
Can't imagine he has anything interesting to
Nah,
say.
he just yells and screams and
My
roars.
dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared brood mothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you?
I do.
Bronca was there and whispered, "It's time." And Hespeth screamed, and 1,000 darkspawn burst from her.
He'd be concerned because he doesn't dream to begin with. That's strange.
You're telling me. Then the darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write? And one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up.
I think you got too much on your mind.
Usually they accuse
What do
me
you
of
mean?
the
Like,
opposite.
he doesn't dream. This is a bit of a weird inconsistency. So as a dwarf, he shouldn't be dreaming to begin with. He would have darkspawn dreams, but that's different. Those are a bit different. Justice?
This world is nothing like I thought it would be. The demons lust to cross the veil, but the rest of us scoff. We pity mortals, we do not envy them.
Perhaps you should help us instead.
The spirits consider mortals beyond their reach, and beyond help. They do not understand. We are wrong about this world. There is beauty here, and the mortals, they are worth saving. You helped me in the Fade, and have proven yourself since. It is not right to judge all mortals the same.
So glad you approve.
I wonder, may I make a request?
Sure, everyone else does.
There is something in this world you call lyrium. Might you find me an object made from it?
There are potions made of lyrium.
I desire only the smallest bit of pure rock. The version of lyrium that mortals dream of in the Fade, it is not the same. Here it sings. The sound is something only a spirit could hear, but it summons an ache I didn't know I had.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That is most kind.
Cool. Ogren.
What?
Don't we need to talk to you? Or does it just happen randomly when we walk in? I just need to wait till he wants to speak to me.
Need anything, Commander?
Okay, what do you have? Anything new? Oh my goodness, so many injury kits, I don't need any of them. A lot of stuff here I don't need. In fact, a lot of the stuff there is stuff I've sold. Veril.
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters.
Hi, what up? I just showed
I
up.
held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice.
Oh, this might be a,
certain matters
need
of
a
course
spin for.
must be decided.
Alright then. Let's begin.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
What do you do?
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My
sheep were
family
slaughtered.
was starving. I asked for mercy.
He's northern.
Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Alright, let's see. Death, flog, join the army, or... Okay. I'm not going to choose the Varil takeover, I'll just do them all. Alright, so let's see. Alright. Let's see what we got. The wheel demands death. What? It's a bloodthirsty wheel, I tell you. Alright. The law is clear, death by hanging it is.
So be it. Guards.
Next is a serious matter. Danella, a soldier of the Vigil, abandoned her post and was caught 3 leagues away.
How dare she?
She is charged with desertion. Even if it were not a time of war, the penalty would be death.
I asked the old captain several times to release me from my oath. The Darkspawn are too near my family's farm. They need me, my lord. I'm no coward.
You dishonor everyone who serves the Vigil. You think you are alone in having family under threat.
The men are afire over this one. Danella is an accomplished scout, but desertion could destroy the army.
Let's see, we've got death, prison, or bring the family. Okay. I wrote Fahui. Oh, I missed the M. Alright, there we go. Death, imprisonment, or relocate the family. I think that's going to be relocate family. Yep, it's just crossed over to that. Alright. Danella, bring your family here and fight for us anew.
I won't forget this, Commander. I'll be back.
A guy who's like struggling because he's lost his home and all that stuff.
That armies are
Kill him.
together
A
by
woman who wanted to go and find her family.
Next
Just bring
matter
him
is of
here.
a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down.
I think that's all we have to
I
actually
prefer to
do.
speak
Never
for
mind, what
myself.
we do.
The old Earl Rendon Howe made certain promises to
Well, I'm
me.
not how, am I?
Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Howe's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize?
He makes a
I
fair
am Sir
point.
Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Logan.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Okay, let's see. So, document is general. I'm alongside Liza. I was a traitor, so Darren keeps holding, or... or I can take it for myself. Ooh. Okay, if I get the option to give it to Liza, I'll go with the persuade one, because I have that. So... see, we got Liza. Darren. Me. Who gets the bridge? I want it, 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 I want it. It's gonna go to Darren. I wanted it, but okay. Alhal was a traitor, so Darren keeps his holding.
Ban Esmerelle will hear of this.
I don't fucking care about
The
her.
commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. This session
Okay,
of
that's
the
it.
Arling's court is over. And Maker, help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
That was easy. I don't have to make any of these decisions. The wheel does it.
May
Sarah?
I be of service?
You didn't get enchanted. I got no idea. How is this armor of the Sentinel? Nope. Do I have no runes? Whatever. I don't care. We don't need them. Unless I hear an enchantment, I don't care. Enchantment. Everyone loves Sandal. If anyone says anything bad about Sandal, I will hurt you. There, I said it. You will be an instant banned. That's what I will do to hurt you, I mean. Because Sandal is absolutely precious. Okay, quests, what do we got? We've got a few things to do. So there's the Shroud of Love, which I couldn't give less of a tit about. The Wending Wood, when we have to go there. Companion-wise, we want to do just for Krizoff, so we want to go to Amaranthine, which is fine. Find mineral deposits, find the merchants, find Granite. Exotic materials. Well, we already did that. And salvage goods from the shipwreck. And then main plot. I'll roll for the main plot after. Let's head to Anselm's Reef here first. Ooh, we are right on the Waking Sea. Sorry, the Storm Coast, oh sorry. The Storm Coast is connected to the Waking Sea.
This should be fun. Another one eats dust.
One page. Jesus. They can handle that over for this one. There we go. I think that's it. Huh, okay. Salvage trade good. Salvage trade good. Salvage trade goods. Trade goods. Trade goods. I'm guessing trade goods. Wow, who would have guessed? More salvage trade goods. Huh. Anything down this end? Yes. Look at that. They almost hid it from me. Almost. Not quite. And there we go. And what do we do with these? We bring them back to, do we have to do anything with them? Is that it? Ah. Okay. Huh, I thought we would have had to return them in at the keep. Well, I'll hold on to them. It might be something we have to do. To Amaranthine. Colbert. Mervis. Where's Kristoff's thing? Where's Kristoff's house? Okay, we just have to go find it, I guess. There's like this third sword to turn in. I think it's at the... I think it was the Merchants Guild. Yep. No.
It is so good to see.
Yeah, the new ones rumblings from beneath. Since required, there have been strange noises coming from beneath the Crown and Lion. It is disruptive to daily functioning of our business and is scaring away the customers. Will someone please investigate? Okay.
You well, Commander.
I mean, that's probably to do with the... well, that's probably to do with the smuggling group I set up there. I still have that sword, right? I didn't sell it by accident, right? No, I was... maybe I did. Oh, that's entirely possible. Oh no, we just have it. We don't have to hand it in. Oh, I thought we do. Huh, okay.
Now that you have a physical body, what do you plan to do?
Well, I don't know where Kristoff's house is. Oh, maybe we can find out.
Ah, Kristoff,
Never
you're
mind.
back. Will you be keeping your room?
I have no need for it, Morgan.
Why would he even have a room? Hang on a minute. Wait. So his wife lives here. Why was he renting an inn in Amaranthine? That makes no sense. Yeah. Just visiting with her again at her home in the city of Amaranthine. Yeah, so if she has a home here, why was he staying in an inn in the city? That makes no sense. Why would he do that? That's stupid. Oh, there's dark spawning here now. That's bad. Is that emissary? Yeah, I don't think we'll do another section today. Just because how this is all taken. Okay, I think that was everything.
The guards. They won't let anyone into the city, but it's dangerous outside of here.
Wasn't this just an small shield? I can go through this farm. I never noticed.
When the city runs out of supplies, we are all doomed.
Him, the constable, he knows.
You could have used your influence to help the people of this city.
Well, whatever.
You're just a common murderer.
Yeah, get over it. Yeah, I don't know where his wife's house is. Let's quickly check the chances board. Just that one still. Alright, Kendrick.
So, it's...
Yep. Just around a crow dagger. Some
Please
dude.
let me into the city.
You're already in the city, guy. You're in the city right now. What are you talking about?
The wardens are nothing but a bunch of...
Yeah, I don't know where his wife is. Oh. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, I will finish up here. Just because... Yeah, just because I won't be able to get through a whole next section in time. But let's roll for our next section. Let's see where we'll be going for next time. Alright, Legion or Path? Let's check. Last of the Legion. Nope, it's going to be the Path. The Righteous Path. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to write this down so I don't forget. Okay, and that will be all for today. Not a very long one today. I think it was shorter than yesterday, but we did get through a bit of a main plot section and some side quests. I think the next one we'll probably get through most of the main plot stuff, but yeah, like I said, we're just going to focus on finishing this week and next week, and that'll be all. And just to be ready for Death Stranding 2. I had to remember the name for a second. No stream tomorrow. I will be busy, so I'll be back Wednesday. There won't be any Wednesday till this is done either. And I'm also not sure if I want to continue doing Octopath for Weeb Wednesday at the moment. Just because it's also very long, but we'll see what happens. I might try to make it where I, because we've got Final Fantasy Fridays, I may be, like, with a JRPG, not do two at once. So, like, I will, you know, finish, like, if I'm, like, for Weeb Wednesday, I might finish Final Fantasy 9, put Final Fantasy Friday on a bit of a short break. Maybe I could have done it before starting 9, actually, but I've now started, so who knows. But maybe put on a short break just to finish up a JRPG for Weeb Wednesday, and then come back to Final Fantasy Fridays after that. Just an idea, but that's just some thoughts. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Farewell. Have a good one.